Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Cobalt Mood. I'm having another great day. Feels like a world record, to be honest, but I will take it. Yeah, so today woke up at 7 a.m. Thank you to Waylon. Really wanting to be fed. And then I just ended up staying up. So 8 a.m. had a really nice long morning walk with her, came back, made breakfast, had coffee, just chilling out. And then Waylon started going off like crazy. And I look over and I have my two house cleaners who I get a cleaning from once a month staring at me. And I totally forgot that today was cleaning day. Yeah, that was a nice surprise though, because my house has definitely gotten very grungy this month, having back-to-back dogs and all of the fur. I also got, well, we'll see if I was swindled or not, but I've been getting ads for this certain type of like hair removal glove that you're supposed to be able to like move across the surface, and then like it has two different types of textures, so the hair actually gathers in like this circle right down the middle. And of course it looks cool. Who knows if it actually works, but I'll just return it if it doesn't. I'm one of those type of people. Anyways, yeah, I bought it for my couch. So my couch is like made with materials specifically for pets. And even though a lot of the dogs like are the same color as my couch, which is basically a tan of sorts, and the hair blends in, like when I'm sitting on there and the sun catches it just right, I'm just like, ooh, I am sitting on a hairball. So I'm looking forward to scraping some of that off probably this weekend, if not today. Yeah, so that came in. And anyways, I was really glad to have house cleaners. I did ask them, like, can you please mop the floors as well? So it got a thorough clean. Very, very happy about that. While that was happening, I was in the office doing my numbers. So it's Friday. This is the day I do my weekly count of what I've sold, take out cost of goods, and move the rest into savings. So I ran those numbers and did my final push to savings. I mean, I'm going to be saving in the future, but not as much. So the last 3 months I've spent aggressively saving so that I could build up a business savings. And I'm sure I've explained how I do it before, so I won't bore you. But my goal was to get to 3K, and I didn't think it was going to happen because I was around 2,500 last week. And that's quite a jump, even though my payouts have been increasing. It was a slower week on eBay. So had I just done eBay sales, I would have been short by about 200. But I did have that really large pin sale that I went ahead and included. And the cost of goods for that sale was really low for me because I had parsed out bigger collections and then sold off the ones I didn't want already to people on Marketplace. So what I had here was pure profit for me. So I subtracted out a very small cost of goods and I ended up surpassing my goal of 3K. Roughly it was 3,400 that I now have in my savings account. So I'm really pleased with that. And I plan on saving a little bit less from my eBay side and using less of what I make on the dog boarding side. So kind of balancing out the two. That way I can start building up my personal emergency fund. My emergency fund has been dwindling since I've been reselling, which really started in like April of 2024. So I've actually lasted a very long time. I'm very surprised because I did not save for 2 years. But somehow through various side hustles and gigs, I have been able to survive and still have, money in the bank. So anyways, I want to build back up my personal emergency fund because it doesn't really make sense to me to have a healthy business and not have a healthy personal life. I want both boats to rise. There's a way to automate money coming into the account in my bank, but for whatever reason, I never set it up. I've been doing everything manually. Maybe I just wanted to see like, okay, this goes to OPEX, this goes to owner draw, this goes to taxes. Like, I don't know why, but I decided to go ahead and make it automated yesterday, and it was incredibly easy. Like, so easy. It was so easy, it was dumb that I didn't do it before. So as part of my simplification process, it also goes kind of into the weeds on what I'm currently doing and simplifying those processes as well. So now my money making machine that I am building has just smoother gears. It'll be less brain cells for me to manage. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes in this next few months here. I'll adjust as I go. I mean, even though I have different businesses, it's all my money, like, because I'm a sole proprietor. Like, it's all my money. So I get to decide what I want to do with it. Anyway, so yeah, it just feels nice. I feel like I'm in a really good window here. I know that I've been talking about potentially circling back on like trying to figure out what my bills are and what deficit I might be in. I've kind of moved away from that just because I have reduced my personal so much, and the bills that happened in February and March were things related to like my insurance changing. And so I had like an unexpected $400 medical bill because like my current insurance covers less than my other insurance. So, you know, I put that on my credit card. I also had a dentist bill, that same similar story. So even though I put on all my credit card, I did pay both of those off already. But because those expenses I wasn't expecting, like it felt like my money was draining a lot faster than it normally does, which is accurate, but it is a temporary thing. So anyways, all to say, I don't really want to spend time figuring out if I'm in the negative or not. I just want to do the work, and I will know very shortly here in April what I need to change. For example, I do have a small percentage of my business savings going to my emergency savings fund on the business side. Well, if I want to build the personal side and I don't have any money left over on the personal side from what I'm paying myself to build my emergency fund, well, I might just not do the business for a little bit so I can build the personal, get that to a healthy range, and then turn back on the business. You know, so like those are the things I'm going to just be sorting through. Like I said, I just don't want a very extremely healthy business and a very poor personal life. That is not the goal here. And then this weekend, I guess I'm happy that I'm having another good day. I want to keep that trajectory going, right? So I already had my lunch walk with Waylon, and that was another long one, and she was like so happy. And I didn't feel like I was a sandbag walking up a hill. So yeah, I just really want to take care of myself this weekend. With working so much in March, the free days that I had available, I was spending it on doing favors for other people. Like, yes, I did it willingly, but I was basically just working all of the days, like Monday through Sunday. Like, there wasn't a lot of me time. And so I think not having that and then working a lot to build my business and then spending extra energy on other people is just really not sustainable. So one of my favorite movies is Hook, a Peter Pan movie from the 90s with Dustin Hoffman and Robin Williams. I want to go get some snacks or make some snacks. I was thinking about actually building like a fort in my living room because I just really have this like strong desire to have a lot of soft things. In my ideal world, this would be something I would be doing just by myself. I wouldn't have Waylon there wailing next to me. So we might test it this weekend. She is going to be with me through Monday. And then I might have to just do it again like next week. So anyways, I want to get a very cozy environment, have a date with myself, watch a movie, not have my phone buzzing or my attention a million other places. I just want some calm me time where I'm getting entertained and it's very relaxing. So I'm planning on doing that sometime this weekend. And if Waylon ruins it, I will do it again next week. So I'm really excited for next week, actually, guys, because I blocked off April 1st through 7th. And so there will be no doggos here. I can starfish again on my bed. I don't have to wake up at 7 a.m. I might walk a little bit less, to be honest. Like, when I'm home, I don't really go on walks around the neighborhood. That's why I have dogs, to help me do that. I'm looking forward to just having a little bit of my old life back. And then I believe my first longer stay in April it's 2 dogs. One of them doesn't really care for me. I said them once before. Their owner wanted me to do like just a trial sleepover with them. So one of them's a Greyhound and Great Dane. And so she's like as tall as my kitchen counter. And then her brother is kind of like an old man mixed mutt of some sort. The old man, of course, is like the sweet one. And she didn't really care for me. It took her like, let's say they were here for 24 hours. It took her 23 hours to warm up. And then like an hour before the parents arrived, she finally found her way onto the couch next to me. So anyways, I'm going to have them for a few days. I've been with them before and they're mostly chill, but like the Great Dane's so big that like I have to leave my back door open for them to go outside because like she's not going to fit through the doggy door. No way. So anyways, I have some new energy coming through. I don't remember their schedule, but I know it's likely different than mine. So yeah, gonna recharge over the next week. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I am really looking forward to it. I'm like, do I want to put my store on vacation so I can really enjoy it? But no, no, it'll just be chill. It's gonna be really nice not having to take care of somebody else or 2 other furry friends. So anyways, that's that. What a week it has been. I'm so glad it's over. I'm gonna edit this, gonna photo enlist, and I am done for the day. And it's like 1:30 something right now. So like I am killing it with time. Let's hope Monday's the same as today. All right, everyone, make that fort. Post your, can we post photos in the comments? Post your fort if you can. I don't even know if that's possible. Or tell me about it. And I'll tell you about mine if I do end up making it. So yeah, see you guys on Monday. Bye.